welcome from the old Wild West. We are joining you again. It's your Three Myositis Musketeers, and we're here for another exciting news update. I'm going to go ahead and start with an exciting webinar that is happening next. Ooh, wait for it. Oh, brain fog. That's right. It's a webinar about brain fog, and it's happening on Monday, August 19th at 2 p.m. Eastern. You don't want to miss it. It's all about helping us with our cognitive fatigue, brain fog, some tools, some tips, tricks that we can do to make brain fog better and less debilitating for all of us that are dealing with it. It's going to be hosted and done by amazing speech pathologist Megan Arnold. She's the one who did our dysphagia webinar several months back, and she's an amazing speaker, has lots of knowledge, and I'm personally very excited to see how I can better battle my brain fog, and I hope that you will join us. And yes, there will be the link to that included in the post for this video that you're seeing. The other exciting thing that I need to talk to you guys about is volunteering. We need good volunteers. We need people. We all have myositis. And so that means that, we can't all volunteer as much as we may like because of our disease. So it really does take a village, a family to keep MSU going. And so one of the things that we're in real big need of right now, guys, is we need a bookkeeper. We need somebody that can help out with that. Our poor treasurer, Shirley, has been working overtime and doing multiple hats and jobs. She could use some help. So if you have some bookkeeping skills and you have some time on your hands, we could really use you, and I encourage you to apply. And again, the links for that will be included in this post. That also being said, we could use some really good volunteers. If you're passionate about helping other myositis patients and you would like to help out with our moderating of our support groups or even helping moderate on Facebook, we're always looking for volunteers for that, because again, we all have this disease, and sometimes we get sick and we lose people, or they need to take breaks and they can't moderate as much as they maybe want to. So if you would like to come and join our exciting team, you never know. I promise I won't make you come on here and wear cowboy hat in the Wild Wide West. Doesn't mean I might make you not do other things. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't, unless you want to. But please, I implore you, please come join our team. It's a lot of fun if you can't tell. And that being said, I'm going to turn it over to Benita for some more exciting news and updates.
Thank you, Jessica. And yes, we cannot do this without volunteers like you. So please consider joining us. We have lots of behind the scene things as well, whether it's helping with websites or whether it's graphic design. There's all kinds of things, so you can find just the right spot for you. Now on to news from the research team. We would love to invite you to join us on the second and fourth Fridays of every month for Science Fridays with MSU's Chief Science Officer, Manuel Lubinas. So we've already had 2 so far, and he's going to share current research news from the MSU research team. We'll be sharing more about the Voice of the Patient report from the externally led patient-focused drug development meeting that we had with the FDA before long. There's lots of things that are going on right now, which is wonderful. We've been begging and pleading for more research, and it's starting to happen. And so you want to stay well aware of what's going on. We can go out and search Dr. Google and stuff, but sometimes it's not all valid. And Manuel spends a lot of time validating the research and the things that he shares to make sure of its accuracy and its relevancy to all of us here at MSU. So I encourage you to take time to look at those videos and those posts that he shares, because you're going to learn a lot. MSU has done a whole lot for research. Our latest thing was an article on the anti-MDA5 dermatomyositis that we did with the group that I started for MDA5. We were published for that. We have several articles, and Jessica will share with you the research team's website where you can stay up to date with all of that, and we'll be putting some of the Research Friday information on there as well. So please join us for that. And last but not least from me and Jessica, stay tuned in September. We don't have long at all, but Jessica and I are going to be traveling to the Myositis Association's annual patient conference in Baltimore, and we'll be joined there by Manuel and possibly Lynn and maybe some surprise guests. So you don't want to miss when we come on with some possibly live segments, some videos, and we'll be posting photos and things like that. So we're going to share all that we're able to learn, and maybe some interviews with some of the patients, maybe even some of the doctors and things there. So be sure and stay tuned to our social media pages and our Facebook pages so that you can hear more from us while we're up there in Baltimore. Now let's head over to Jason, and he's going to wrap us up with the final news for the day.
Woohoo! I'm excited about this. So we got a lot coming up. Coming up in October, like we usually do, we're going to have our Myositis and Power Walk. It will be much different this year, as this year we're actually going to have it. It's going to be all virtual. It's going to be Saturday, October 19th. And you know what? Stay tuned. We're going to be doing, our Musketeers are going to got plans for some really fun videos like we did back in May for Myositis Awareness Month. We're actually really excited for that. Also, something new that we've got started to help our myositis family out is called $5 Fridays. And what we're looking for, it's to help our community. It's to help our financial assistance program. $5 might not seem like a lot these days, but you know what? Anything helps. And we know how a lot of our family, our myositis family, is struggling right now. So if you guys can, please do. Again, we're excited that we're starting to do these videos again. It's been a while. We know, but we got a lot more coming up. So please stay tuned, and you never know what you guys are going to see coming from us.
Very true. You never know, Jason, what we could do next. It's quite exciting, So if for nothing else, you would just want to stay tuned to see what we may or may not be wearing next time. That would be great. But as always, drop us any feedback if there's things that you'd like to see. But yeah, we're myositis patients too. So as much as we may like to do this on a super regular basis, myositis sometimes gets in the way of that. That's okay. We're still here. We're going to be here. We're excited for some of the things that are coming, and we're happy that you guys tuned in today. And as always, let us know, share the love, and we will see you on the next episode coming soon.